Hey there, Libra. I'm Dee. Y'all, let's play cards. All right, let's see what's going on. Yesterday was a porthole, 10-10. I just moved 10 back into the deck. So, endings and new beginnings. Let's see how we fared with our manifestations yesterday during that porthole. Oh, Libra, 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 Libra. I'm just trying to cover the things so that I can't see them. Ooh. Anywho, as I'm shuffling this deck the wrong way, right side up, let's see. What do we got for Libra? Archangel Michael. There is some sort of decision time. Decision. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, look what I did, y'all. Is this the way the day is going to go? Is it? Let's see. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, not fitting in. Where do I belong? Somebody is outed. They feel very lonely. And the next card out is Go the Distance, which is about endurance and strength. Let's have a look, see what else is going on. Where do I belong? With the tribe, with a certain set of group of people here. People of like minds. The great gathering, a great awakening. There's some greatness. There's magic and the magician right there. I was talking about manifestations. What's at the bottom? Hostilities. Defenses up. Somebody could be blocking their own shits. I was going to say, please, I don't want to take that. All right. Building blocks. Strong, firm foundations. This person is, I want to say the empress of her own domain here. Via magic by way of manifestations. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. So I was thinking about these cards in the shower. They're like, you never use us. I was using them the other day and they failed. They didn't make it to a reading. Queen of Wands already. Everybody get out of my way. Eight of Swords. Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords. That's the Seven of Swords. Already, the Star. And the Ace of Swords. One more shuffle. All right, let's see what's going on. What do we got today? Libra, the Hangman, the Mirror. I feel like this is really needing to look in the mirror. And be like, all right, what am I going to do with myself? Where am I going? Who do I want to be? It is really time to learn, to grow up, to something. What's behind that? The Four of Pentacles, which I already talked about. So I do feel like people are stuck. They're staying safe. They're not getting the opportunities. This says opportunities. I can't stand it. And there's Leo again. There's something missing here. There's a lot of struggling with the powers. I had to flip them upside down, but obviously because they're talking, you saw that. I say opportunity, it says opportunity. By it, I mean that deck that is still talking. Shut up. What's going on with this identity crisis here? They're not fitting in, because you do fit in. There is a place for you. It's right there. It's a place where you can grow. All right, row one. Identity crisis. What is that? High Priestess. Ooh. Kind of. The Hierophant. I know I'm kind of quiet. It is that kind of day. Something's weird. Is amiss, is amuck. All right, so this is the Seer and the Ancestor. Definitely, you are never alone. So the orphan feeling is just like, wah, 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 poor me, I don't fit in, I can't have this, I can't save that, I can't get to, I can't, that's all I hear, is I can't, I don't know how to, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not strong enough, I don't understand. You can and you will, but that's entirely up to you, and that's what this card is. Like, you can and you will, but all the things are up to you. You know, you're here, and everything is a mess around you. That's going to be the way it is. It just is. So you need to change you in order to make yourself wake up. I think people think there's different levels of the awakenings. So there's more of them. You're not done. You're never done. Whatever. The Five of Cups is out here too. So I do see a lot of kind of magic floating around here, which that doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? But usually the Five of Cups is wah, wah, wah. And this card, in this deck, it says ecstasy on it. Your mistakes are just chances for you to learn to be your best or some shits like that. The things are being presented to you in a way for you to grow, for you to learn, not for you to necessarily take the actions that you are taking. So you can't save anyone but yourself, just you. You came here alone, you're going to leave alone. Yes, it's a collective journey, but it is an individual one first. Number one is the self. You need to love thyself first and take care of thyself. Otherwise, you're absolutely useless to other people. And then you're like getting yourself into some sort of shit you don't need to be getting into. Don't be taking responsibility for other people's journeys. The only journey that you are responsible is for your own. And don't be getting yourself off your journey too, or thinking that you're not on it and shit, because sometimes we're supposed to be alone. It's the way we grow. Adversity is the way that we awaken. Trauma. If you haven't experienced trauma, Five of Pentacles, if you haven't been left out, left behind, and feeling lack, then you're not going to awaken. If you can't see... What? You didn't finish it. All you did was give me a sigh. Love. If you can't see love for yourself, if you can't feel your heart and your feelings and actually do something about them rather than doing other things like saving other people and putting your energies into other things rather than yourself. It's like the people just don't want to look at the self. They want to look everywhere else. It's everyone else that's doing the thing. No. You're only responsible for you, so who gives a shit what everyone else is doing, honestly. Four of Wands and Justice. So definitely celebrating the self. Take care of the self, cause and effect. People are undermining their soul's journey, their life journey, what they know, what you know. People are like, no, it can't be that. No, it's not that. I'm supposed to be doing this. No, you're not. No. Three of Wands. This is like, wait, back up, reverse. You're heading some way. You think you're going to be able to cross the finish line here. You went the wrong way. Back it up. Because there's something's waiting for you. I feel like the clock is really ticking here. There's a moth here. That is definitely a rebirth, but it's also like a moth to a flame, so you don't have to hit every flame. You don't have to take opportunity. You don't have to take every opportunity. Anywho, you don't have to participate in all of it. The Four of Swords. Fulfillment and rest. I feel like you're making the situation more complicated than it needs to be. The Ace of Arrows, that's the Five of Wands. That's complicating the things, the breath of life. It's about a reboot. And literally being able to breathe, like a fresh of breath air. There's definitely some offers and offer. Only one in particular that's out there that's for you. that the universe wants you to focus on. And I just saw the sun. I feel like it's mostly you have to focus just on self. King of Wands. There's that offer and the action. Listen to your heart. Yeah, we're not doing that. Y'all, it's almost like there's all these diversions because of the wonderful pot of gold that's at the end of this rainbow that we keep kind of hinting about. The thing that is going to make the people happy and the reason to celebrate and the next awakening and rebirth. Can I have one more card on that? Yeah, the breath of life, the magician. This is the card I was thinking about in the shower, to be honest with you, which is the Tower. But I feel like this is like the tree of life, like something about the family things are being blown up or being revealed. There's this learning session, the Page of Swords. There's this new information, and maybe it's mind-blowing about a father figure, about somebody that is stable, or just or about an earth sign. Any of them. What's this tribe right here? A Two of Swords, which is an injustice that you hold on to here, and there's probably several of them. The Hooded Man. These are the things that groom you, that are putting you on the path. This is the Soul Star. This is the path that you should be on down here, the one of healing, the one of being enlightened, the one of being, I want to just say, lifted up. This card is an 8, so I'm feeling a lot of infinity today. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of Leo having the courage and the audacity, the whatever, to piss somebody off, to throw something off. Someone's like, well, how dare you? Take care of you? Like, I don't know what the fuck else you want me to do. 3 of Swords, because all the people do is hurt my feelings anyways. So I might as well take care of me. 7 of Swords, all this shit, you can't carry it around. These keep coming out together. This is so crazy. There's a lot of communication that is heartbreaking. The Swords is all communications. There's a lot of That's the 9 of Swords. That's a nightmare. It's anxiety. It's an illness. Dis-ease causes disease. Don't make yourself sick over the other people's shits either. There is a stalemate with some people here. And the things you're just going to have to take the blinders off. A lot of heart stabbing, backstabbing. There's an Emperor. 9 of Wands. And there's the Devil. In this one, he's naked. He's got nothing, and it's called the Guardian. But it's almost like you have to have respect for the Devil. He exists for a reason. He was put here. God put him. This is your job. You're on a mission, and he has to do the things. And he's doing a great job at it. I've said this before. You have got to respect him. And you also need to be able to see the difference between the light and the dark, because the devil offers you wonderful things very quickly. Very, very quickly. And God does not do that. The universe doesn't show up with shiny things and it's like, here, I know you want it, just do it. It's going to make you feel better. What's going to make you feel better is dedicating your life to you. A lot of 9s. Nine of arrows, which is the 9 of Swords, which I already added up, quite honestly. The dedication needs to definitely be. See, and I'm like, the tree of life, I feel like the shit's being, like, rocked. That's the 10 of Pentacles here. Firm foundation. All right, let me see what's going on over here. 10 of Cups, happiness. There's, like, a waterfall of happiness. There's an abundance of happiness, and there's the Fox. That's the Knight of Wands. And there's another Knight, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords, and the Hierophant here. Ooh, another Knight? That's 3 of them. Holy shit. Is there another one hiding right behind here? No. But there is with a 5. Somebody has been stop, start, stop, start, stop, start forward, sideways. And sometimes we do need to zig and zag, but I do feel like the people are taking the wrong. That's what I said. That's the Six of Swords. It's time to like back up. Let the spirit guides help you. You are never actually alone. Your ego is keeping you in some state in which is unhealthy. Oh, it's the Emperor again. Something about a boss or leveling up and taking control. This guy is feisty. He feels very protective, like very protective. Four of Swords again, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this man has like, or you have, somebody has searched high and low here to find the right way. Also, you know, there's only one person in control. We can't be leaning on other people and expecting them to find the answers for us. I do feel like with all like the fire that keeps coming out, that people need to get a grip, really. And yesterday I was talking about a little birdie told me. Yeah, there's a little birdie talking to him. It's like you need to, Seven of Cups. We need to, someone needs to let go of the confusion. Now, if this isn't Libra doing the things, it's happening all around you and it involves you in some way, shape, or form. The people are coming toward you. They need advice. They need your forgiveness. They need your direction. They, or it's you, me. But either way, you do the flip-flopping because I'm not, you know, we're all in different places and spaces for sure. Six of Cups definitely has to do with past life traumas, children, and all those kinds of things with the family, which I keep saying is very, very, very important. We need our families to be united right now, not separated. That's what's going to be the downfall of America, is the breakdown of our families. Family is very important, and people are very lost. The lost souls are adding up, and I described it earlier as like Ursula collecting all the voices and just putting the rotting plants on the shelf. It's a collection. What's this right here? The identity crisis and the not fitting in, the orphan feeling alone. It's an island as well. A little island. The Hierophant already came out down there. It's out right here as well. There's society and a group of people in some way, shape, or form. But, you know, there's a group of people and there's this person all by themselves. There's the moon. There's a lot of fear with the moon. This is very dark too. Something about night. And it's a blessing and a curse, and I don't know how to. How am I going to do that? How am I going to move on? Community. Where are my people? How am I going to find my people? How am I going to find my job? How am I going to get along? What do the people think of me? The people are moving around in the community. Yeah, which? Meliverse. So this is some sort of potion here. I also, you know, there's some sort of medicating or medication. Future love letter. Here we go again. I feel like the love that the people have put down in words, like I'm going to do this and I'm going to be there and I will be there and I'll be waiting and shits like that. Like, that's very important. What's this right here? Subconscious. You need to get the things out of your brain here. Let the healing happen. Stop going backwards. I'm surprised we didn't see the round and round and round. Give me another card, please. All right, so the Tower. That is standing alone. I said you're never alone. This is hierarchy. There is a pecking order as well. I do feel like people are outcast or cast out for a reason. Nothing is by coincidence, and God does not, the universe does not, may I repeat, does not make mistakes. Some of us live a long time, some of us die young. You know, we all look different and all that shit's, and it's for a reason, so that we have different experiences in our lifetime, and they're to teach us the lessons, not to not to lift us up, fluff us up, and tell us everything's going to be all right, because this ain't that. No, but it can be, and that's up to you to be all right no matter what happens. Definitely embracing the divine feminine energy here. I feel like maybe people have been stuck in their masculine energy and their ego for an extended period of time, thinking they need to do and be all these things and places, whatever. You don't have to do all. I don't know. People are confused about what the journey is really about the pecking order, about how to clean the things up here. Somebody's always trying to use their Libra powers to see both sides, and that's great, right? But you got to pick a side. You can't save yourself and give all your shits away. It's just not going to happen. So I would say protect yourself. There's a lot of deception around you. You use your empathy towards you. You need the stuff more than the other people do. Developing over time, High Priestess, the good stuff, a transformation, the things happen slowly. It's very slow, sometimes slower than others because people get all stalled out and stuff. There's something with the government too, as usual. Guidance from spirit guides here, from the ethers, from your subconscious. The things just appear. Suddenly you're just going to know something. It's going to feel true and break free. Drinking could be a problem for someone. That could have something to do with the chemicals or whatever that I was talking about. Some sort of addiction may have something to do with something. But this is also the family tradition and good stuff and healing that stuff. And, you know, the things take a long time to actually happen. All the karma and the things that build up. Like, it doesn't get solved in a millisecond. This looks very much, I don't know, it could be Temperance or the Star. It looks very much like both of them. I feel like there is some sort of resources here coming in. And it has to do with your healing and your ability to heal and your ability to take the initiation or to move on. Unconditional love. Oh, isn't that some shit? This one's the Star, and the other one must be like Temperance. Of course, I'm not going to get it back now. Oh, there's that potion and the magic again. What did I say about the mirror? Who am I? Where do I belong? How am I going to get there? What is this journey all about? Why do I feel so confused? What do I need to cut out? What do I need to bring in? Oh, isn't that some shits right there? They're like, oh, you want the other one? So this is like the Star, and that's like Temperance. So healing, magic, balance, alchemy, the mixing, the blending of the yin and yang, of a partnership maybe, of a family. There's a lot of, I want to say, a wealth of information coming in. Gratitude rampage. Don't forget to be grateful for the things that you have instead of being ungrateful. Like Mark said, it says pay attention to something about children. Mark said last night, he's like, oh my God, I am such a spoiled see you next tea. And I just looked at him and I was like, yes. Oh yes, you are so spoiled. Like, get off your high horse. But it was funny. Because I was just kind of like, we were giving each other shit. And he's like listening to himself. And I'm just kind of like sitting there, listening to him whine and cry. Poor me. No, it's not poor you. You have a great life. Stop it. All right, what's this? Go the distance for the long haul. Shits. I tried to stuff that back in, but it came back out. All right, so I see 47 out here, y'all. I see 747 a lot. Which I already talked about it today, and I just keep looking at that. And yesterday, I'm like, why are my numbers getting all jumbled up? Because yesterday I was looking at 447, and I'm like, wow, something's not right. Why am my numbers inverted and coming in wrong? Why am I missing one? Why are they opposite? Why? Because it's a warning, as usual. So this is a community, and this is a community. Wishes coming true about a community. There's something about a date. There's a deadline, possibly, or, you know, you have all these dreams and inspirations and stuff, and the only way to get to them is to go out in the community and find them, to put yourself out there. Ooh, I didn't see you, Death. Oh, boy. What's up with the Scorpio? Who knows? But... and something within the next 3 to 6 months, or this season, because it's about to be Scorpio season real soon. So I would say there's a miracle coming. Something is coming like in full force. You're heading towards someone, someplace here where you can get grounded and be grounded, or someone's heading towards you. I don't know. There's a lot of healing and health problems out and around here. Vitality, people are questioning their purpose. Wanting help from, death. Life and death. What does it all mean? There's another 8. What's it all mean? A lot of past life communication here as well, and evolution, evolving, and there's the death. So it's like this death that just keeps on happening. The ego has to keep on dying. It's almost like people keep picking it back up. Like you let the motherfucker die, and then, surprise! Ego's back. You're like, oh no. So I don't know, be very mindful. Keep yourself in check here, because the brain just wants to like take over. The devil wants to keep turning the people back around. You're not good enough. You can't have this, or let's throw an interruption in here, a little snafu, or a roadblock to get somebody off their path here. And I would say some men are trying to get the people off the path. Stepping stones. This is spiritual growth. The only way up is the way out, is to keep on going, is to progress. There's a process of arrival. So somebody is either leaving or coming. Here's a little birdie told me. You should be hearing about this, what did I say, within like in or before Scorpio season. My readings don't usually last that long. So this is like bubbling up, like somebody's very nervous about talking, about things changing. Also, this is like a weird kind of nervous. It's very excited. So I feel like somebody is afraid of being happy, afraid of not living in turmoil, afraid of not living in chaos. Like, what will I do without all the chaos? You'll be happy. Check that out. All right, what's this tribe all about? Why are you bending the cards? It's a new beginning with the bunnies here. It's what you desire. It's also, the more the things multiply. So maybe you're meeting multiple people here on your new journey. I also feel like there's this shy, timid energy around. And don't be thinking you've learned enough shits here to solve other people's problems, because I feel like that isn't necessarily what some people should be doing. Enjoy the awakening and the birthing. A lot of evolving. Embrace the change and reinvent yourself. A lot of new stuff. New people, new vibe. Detach from the old people and the old vibe. A lot of self-reflecting, which we already talked about with the mirror. And see, this is saying like, no, let a lot of things be. There's some sort of like hibernation energy coming this winter. Now, I don't know if it's hibernating to wake up, which it could be, but I also feel like it's hibernating. There's like a relief. Like there has been so much happening. Somebody needs to escape all the chaos, and they're moving away from it. Oh, there's the High Priestess. This is the element of air. It's an alert, which we already have been hearing that. Clever. These two of these things say clever, right? It's about being wise, not about being clever. So I don't know, people think they're smart, right? But there's always someone smarter. Just saying. There's the islands again. So I'm really, that's an estrangement and a separation. The people are coming and going for sure. And there is like this estrangement of the family that is detrimental to our future as a whole. Let me just say that. The mask, the ego is keeping the people stuck and away from their tribe. It's a lot of projection too. I think people think they know some shits. I also feel like people are hiding behind this mask, putting on some sort of performance just in order to get through to the next day, until that light at the end of the tunnel is there. Somebody could be unhappily married, but there is like this baggage that people just keep dragging it around. Stop dragging my heart around. Some people just like to stomp on the shit. But we can't focus on that. That is not... I think the Three of Swords was out on this too. If the people are stomping on your heart, they're not your people. If the people don't understand your heart, they're not your people. Unconditional love is unconditional. It is not conditions. It is not I love you because, or I love you if, or I love you when. So there's something to do with this man. This man loves conditionally, not unconditionally. This man is in the middle of some shits here. Or somebody's allowing a man to get in the way of their growth. What's this last card, please? Remove unwanted things. The fire. Expect the unexpected. So you are waiting for something, or somebody's waiting for you. Be on the lookout. There could be a bolo out for someone, because someone is unstable. Somebody is looking to stabilize someone or to be stabilized. Somebody could also have a hot temper. I also feel like the need to just remove the unwanted things, the energies, the physical things that you don't need, which I kind of said yesterday. And this is ego-centered. Like, this is not... Remove that. Leave that someplace else. There's another man floating around. So there's two men. Magnifying glass. Examine the fine print. Documents, details, very important information and clarity. Somebody's definitely doing a deep dive here into the past. This also says clever. I don't know what's up with the clever energy, but 11 and 22 as well. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Anyhow, there's a lot of thinking about the past. Not much you can do with it, right? So a new event or a happening, the magical power that is you. You can be in tune with others. You can effectively communicate with others if you stop with the rivalries and the other people's influence and stuff. The tower, some things just, they've got to be, and the people are not leaving them alone. The only way to keep your feet on the motherfucking ground is to stop fucking with people, places, and things that you shouldn't be fucking with. The Fool. So, I don't know, there's a lot of energies around that are discouraging. They're sad. There's this breakup. There's this loss that people don't want to lose. They don't want to let go. They don't want to, they don't want to, they don't want to. But the only way to get better here is to move forward. Mars and Uranus say, you know, it is time for the new opportunities. It is time for the change. I do feel like something could be very spontaneous. And also very realistic and very doable and enlightening. It allows you to do multiple things, whatever this new thing coming in is that feels work-ish. Now, this island is a completely different story that I just pulled back out. Somebody is lost or estranged, and I just looked at the King of Coins yet again. That is Capricorn. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be any earth sign, really. A man, earth sign, all the glitters. He's the one wearing the mask, or somebody's wearing a mask concerning a male earth sign, or a boss, or a father. The desire to dress something up, or don a mask, or to disguise its true nature here. And this is the door to spirit. So people are being held back by other people, by partners, by work, or whatever. Your soulmates. All right. Let's get a couple of these cards, and then I'm going to be scurrying along here. These cards are tough. Oh, it's the Sun. Look at loyalty. Who are the people that are loyal? Don't be giving your energy to people that don't give it back and that aren't loyal to you and that you can't trust. Something about animals, the dogs specifically. And this deck has a lot of weed on it, so something that could have to do with marijuana, sunflowers, Leo. Oh, I want that card right there. Gratitude, rampage. Yeah, we already saw this one, so very cool. It's already happened. So the things have been set into motion, and like I said, just stop going backwards. Choices, right? Make up your mind and stick with it. Stop telling yourself you're wrong or that you can't and you shouldn't, because the universe is like, the fuck? This is so confusing, Empress. And also nurture and heal yourself. Be your healer. Be your number one. The sun shines when you're happy. This is restoration. So star energy is about some sort of healing. Being a healer. Being enlightened. It could also be about spirit guides. You could hear something during the day from a spirit guide. They're just going to let you know via music or something like that, that something is, I don't know, some sort of music is going to tell you that the things are good. Whether you're going to write the music, hear the music, I don't fucking know. But a little birdie told me over here, too, that the shit is good, right? 2 thumbs up. Oh, look at, again, this is so cool. It's very pretty, y'all. And again, it's entirely up to you. And the sun is coming up. It will come up every day around you as long as you do the work to keep you happy. Transcendent, and there's the infinity sign. The infinite within the finite. It's the big picture within the small picture. We can't be small-minded and think that only the little things right here are very important. This is a big universe. And everything is a riddle and about the puzzle pieces and collecting them. So this also has to do, the collective journey. You have to wake up individually and find your own individual magic in order to participate, I guess, in the things that you actually want to participate in. And there's the devil right behind the Empress, always trying to stop you, the Emperor, because that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to get in your way. The witch doctor, and there's the wisdom that we're looking for. Should know better. Clarity. Solo magic. The other day it came up like, I'll pray for you. No, please don't. Don't pray for me. Because I'm driving by churches that have rainbows on them and say Black Lives Matter. First Parish churches. I might have mentioned this the other day, but I find that frightening. Because as far as I'm concerned, all lives matter. We all bleed the same. We're born alone. We die alone. So at the end of the day, we all are products of the universe and of God. And he doesn't make any mistakes, but those churches are making huge mistakes. And people go to church to pray for the wrong reasons. And the Church of Satan, I did say this. And so the prayers are going out wrong here. People need to learn how to pray or start praying, or I don't know. But you do you. Religion is entirely up to you. And God is not actually, doesn't have to be a religion. It is the Big Bang Theory. It is science. It is us. We are it. It is us. That is the infinite within the finite. You can't escape it. People have been trying to escape it. You take God out of the family, separate the family. Everything is separated. That's because people are removing God, our maker, our creator, which is crazy talk, because we didn't get here all by ourselves. And there is a bigger picture, because living a life of pure hell, for what, right? There has to be a bigger purpose. Otherwise, like, really, why? What's it all for? To save ourselves, I guess, is what we're supposed to be doing right now. Stupid's contagious. Watch out for that shit. And this says true love stories never have an end. It's a forever thing, which I just stuffed it right back in there. One day all the sacrifice will make sense. Do not look back, people, unless you plan on going that way. So if you keep looking back, guess what you're going to do? It's science. Try me, I dare you. Somebody has been warned. Don't poke the bear. There's some sort of provoking energy. There's a powerful energy. Somebody is in a powerful position. Somebody's maybe trying to hold some position over someone's head, but we don't need to be doing that at all. Life goes on whether you choose to move on, take a chance in the unknown, or stay behind, lost in the past, thinking about what could have been. Do not hasten your spirit to be angry, for anger rests in the bosom of fools. The devil, the matrix, all these earthly matters are keeping the people stuck. Money is the root to all evil, people. P.S. You can't take it with you. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Get out of your way. Out of your motherfucking way. You thought the grass was greener. I feel like somebody keeps going backwards, expecting things to change, and they're not going to change. It's not going to change its color. That's it. That's not... Waiting for someone else's validation is shortchanging oneself. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Put your positive pants on and smile, y'all. Everything is about an attitude, right? And I was like an overflowing attitude of gratitude, and I just missed something. Oh, always wear gloves at a crime scene. There is a lot of crimes around here. Of humanity, of the physical self, committed against you. You committed them, I don't know. But there's a lot of crimes out and about. Whether you're watching them on TV, they're happening in your life, I don't fucking know. A lot of criminals around, maybe. You say one thing to my face. Meanwhile, liar, liar, pants on fire. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. That's the clever and the wise energy. We want to be wise. We do not want to be clever. Not right now. This isn't the time or the place. How do you catch air? You don't. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Also... She was like the best thing for everyone. So, you know, I do feel like people are very much mistaken. I do feel like people need a lot of care in the family. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Again, nobody's going to knock on the door and be like, here you go. That this is the map. This is the blueprint. This is the plan. No. Whether you think you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So everything is up to you. Your brain will do whatever the fuck you tell it to do. Between chocolate and vanilla, you could have a fight over that too. But one way you're going to decide, right? So keep it easy on yourself. This whole place here is a trap. I feel like there's booby traps everywhere. Especially if you go back to the past. People living in the past is a lot of booby traps. Nightmare. Something about wealth and ownership. And a business plan. Psychic visions. There's a lot of anxiety and predators and illness and bad memories and stalking and torture and fucking lunatics, and they're everywhere. And maybe that's part of someone's job, is to deal with all those crazy motherfuckers, because I hear a lot of crazy shit. I'm just saying, High Priestess, what you do with it, though, you shouldn't be holding on to it. Don't be holding on to other people's stuff. That is not your job. It's not mine either. I just let it go. Old age. Something is crippling. Someone's trying to cripple someone, maybe. Someone needs to exert their independence and take back their will in their life. And it means separating from the mass, or the masses, or, I don't know, separating from the herd, or... People know this, too. That they have to change their direction. People are very well aware that they've been going the wrong direction. People could be having dreams about people coming towards them, or about the moving, or about the journey. People could be adding up the pros and the cons. Also, I just like, who's this? Darth Vader? The fucking Star Wars is on in the other room. I can hear it. Dreams about a lost city. Something about a convention. So you know I'm totally just going to go all over the place right now. These readings, I string all the energies together to try to make them understandable, but they are sometimes just little teeny tiny tidbits and pieces in the pictures of the stuff that is actually like, you know, somebody could be looking at a map, right? Just literally GPS. Simple. This says sweaty sheets, I think, too, does this one. Bad memories and stuff. The horror is real. The nightmare is real. Like I said, it's a living nightmare, living hell, I think it's what I said. Something like that. Also, someone's talking about like some shit is not adding up. Somebody could be trying to find some sort of money or some sort of job that is worth it. It's worth it to spend the time and the money and the energy to do something, or to agree to do something. What's this? Oh, an assassination. That's great. Of the old people, of the wheelchair. Look at, somebody is being watched, being targeted because of their independence, because they're independent. Something about paralyzing, or being paralyzed or crippled. There's a hospital again, veteran. Somebody could break something, if a broken bone, or break a bone. This assassination could put somebody in a hospital here. Old age. This says targeted killing, body double. Because maybe somebody's in the hospital and they got a double floating around out here to tell the people some shits. Something ain't right. Execution, car bombs, snipers, CIA, espionage, death squad, military coup, and cartel, and hitman. Maybe the hitman is a veteran. Maybe someone thinks if they just take this person out, they'll solve the problem. Somebody's working with somebody to take somebody out. Somebody has paid somebody a healthy lump sum to do the deed, is what it feels like. An aristocrat. History, it says wealthy on here too. Somebody with wealth, with old money, with a noble title that feels privileged here at a private club. Somebody else snobby, royalty and elite has paid somebody to motherfucking kill someone. Didn't I say, like, where's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? It's there. It is so totally there. It doesn't have to really look like that, but there is like some reward. Espionage, I already said that. That's not good. Double agents and surveillance, spit corrupt business practices, a safe house, infiltrate, treason, Cold War, bribes, new identity, hidden camera. People are definitely being watched here. Handler and a drop spot. People, maybe that money's getting dropped off for doing the hit, whatever the fuck. Oh, geez. There's the hospital. We're putting all these back. There's a warrior, which we keep. Nope, it's the demon. I lied. A mistaken identity. See, this is what I'm saying. What's up with the fucking this is a political leader on here, but the clones, the two, something's not right. Somebody is not who they claim to be here. Somebody is like masquerading as the president and they're not the president. Like he's got a mask on or something. The devil. He wears very many faces. Somebody's trying to cover up some shits over here. They don't want the truth to come out about the dangerous information, because then everybody will know and it'll all fall apart about who's having sex with who or some shits like that. Or where people are sleeping or who they're sleeping with, or I don't know, y'all. An empty room because somebody's in the hospital. What is this? A student. This could be a doctor or a doctorate. Dr. Jill. Money. This is a millionaire and more wealth with the gun. Somebody's paying somebody to do some shits. And there's a bed and a haunted house and a hotel. Find a missing person. There's a lot of them going around. The missing people. So, desire, there's like, all these plans, but people have definitely sold their soul for at any cost, because the devil's out here. He's out here collecting. People are definitely missing people out here. People have run away from people. It's something to do with a private investigator. Something's a complete and utter disaster. It could have something to do with pedophiles. This could be from your past life karma. It's something in today. Interpol didn't catch somebody, this person that went through, that was going to try to assassinate someone. A little birdie told me. Jailbird. They let him out of jail to come over here and do the thing. Crazy narcissism. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? There's a lot of gossip and spying. Makeup, I told you, it's a mask. This person is like kept by themselves. They're not allowed to like be known to the world, of course. Nobody wants anyone to know that the president is, I don't know if it's actually the president, but somebody is masquerading as someone else. Like they've got a whole motherfucking mask on. Isolation, 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 fact-checking, keeping secrets, big lies, prejudice, human resources, social media, more prejudice, cyberbullying, verbal abuse, isolation, vengeance gangs, provoking, belittling, more vengeance, workplace, suicide, and schoolyard, something or other, something with a student up there. That could be writing music or hearing the things in the music. Don't go on the floor, please. I also feel like a lot of things are being censored and edited here so that we don't see it, we don't know it. But there's like this huge plot going on behind the scenes that we actually are very unaware of. Somebody has set aside some money here to get somebody like out of prison here at the fated event, and I don't know, set them loose to wreak havoc, cause chaos in the world. Morality, double standards, crimes. These people don't give a flying fuck. Political correctness, they don't care. Abstain. People think they're better than other people, and they're willing to step on anyone, no matter what. Heaven and hell. It's a choice, people. It's a vibe. Creepy people. Something about people being creepy, but what else is new? I think our prayers is creepy, but that's just my opinion. So something about police department, and people being watched here with the exposed criminality. There's some sort of task force looking into this creepy people sex shit. It's like weird sex stuff going on. Somebody is a fraud, a complete and utter fraud. People are tampering with evidence here at the police station, or having to do with the police. The police are gathering evidence. There's a lot of gathering evidence here about the history, about the past, about people's past history. Somebody could be going to court soon in a mugshot. Also, shit ain't fair. Double standards, big time. That's the rearview mirror. Don't look back unless you plan on going that way. End evil rule. This is the evil emperor, and we keep seeing that emperor and somebody wanting to take control, and it's like, no, 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 no. Unfinished business. There's the motherfucking clown with the pedophile. So, fuck that shit. Witnessing a crime. Someone knows a lot of shitty shit here about what people are doing, about what they have done. Somebody's crimes are being exposed, and they're being exposed because it's part of the blueprint, because it's part of the plan. Also, I don't know if somebody's dead. Like, they're already dead, or they might as well be dead. Here, somebody is, like, they're not in control of their own brain, or they're just not even the same person, or there's a lot of outside influences going on. Yeah, this is very confusing. I want to, like, there's the ghost out there too. Yeah, there's the mask that the people keep wearing. It's affecting people's health. It's a matter of life and death. I don't know. Something's up with assassination. People think they're above and beyond here. People have tried to kill people in the past, or someone's going to try to kill someone now. This corpse, child, you know, I'm not really sure. Some older person is after a younger person, or vice versa. People are definitely out to get people. There's another motherfucking gunfight. People are watching at a distance, or that's through the scope on the gun, which is someplace else in here too. A manhunt. Something's a ticking time bomb. Something's about to blow up here. The people are waiting for just the right time to take action. Also, I feel like this is the White House and it's motherfucking haunted. Like the people's houses, the big house, your house, someone's house, the big property, some shit is haunted. I mean, I know my place is haunted. I told you there's 91 units here, and I got at least know a few. I try to ignore them is what I try to do. The boys who I talk to most here, but there's a lot of ghost stuff around too with the haunted property. Someone's work could be haunted. I just there's a lot of yucky stuff out here as usual, but there's good stuff to be had too. High priestess, high priest, a lot of magic, religion, church, finding the things, order of chivalry. But I feel like that's like a cultist. There's you might have to be an evacuation too. Something about antiques or antiquities. Some sort of chant maybe with that like music. Marble might be relevant for something here. Witchcraft. Societal upheaval. Fall of humankind. This is I wish I wasn't saying all this shit, but there's nothing else I can do. What does the haunted house say? Poltergeist, shadows, weird atmosphere, ghosts, psychic vision, tomb, nursery, nightmare, weeping, demon, buried secrets, wrath, ESP, paranormal investigator. There's a bunch of us that pick up on the same things all the time, but they just come out in different ways, and we don't know what's going to actually happen until it actually happens. Like all the island shit, like the fire in Hawaii, like Morocco, which I know there's a lot more stuff happening there, and I'm not quite sure what it is. And then before that, it was Epstein. And so, you know, I'm not, me and the islands are having a hard time right now. And yesterday, like, my boyfriend's like, I wonder if there's going to be like a bombing or something. And I'm like, I don't know, I got a thing going on with the islands. And I'm like, New York. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but there's like Staten Island, but actually the airport is like, I think right near an island. So something about, I don't know. So I don't know how that all fits in, or what it fits into, or if it does to anything. I mean, just take the things with a grain of salt, because we don't know until we know. But this is radioactive material. It's World War III with bombs, mutually assured destruction, terrorists, Armageddon, Manhattan Project. That's why I obviously just said fucking, I don't know, y'all. I don't fucking know. Arms industry, dirty bombs, CERN. I'm not really sure what that is because I never even say it. Physics, Oppenheimer. Isn't that Russian? Anywho, and if I go over to the societal upheaval, alien invasion, burning cars, revolution, Antifa, anarchists, natural disaster, martial law, stock market crash, zombies, general strike. I mean, a lot of these things are already happening. Military coup, terrorism, wars, and mass panic. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening. This is a bomb. Y'all, it's a ticking time bomb is what it is. It's a box. Mysterious package, booth, treasure chest, ticking sound, merchandise, packing crate, ornamental box, coffin, vault, jack-in-the-box. Shocking. Something's going to be very shocking. Pandora's box, that shit's already been open. We can't close that now. You can't make this shit go away. It's already there. Birthday present, special delivery. Happy birthday, Libra. Happy, happy, happy birthday. I know I got a bunch of stuff coming today. It's because, like, I couldn't sleep and I ordered a bunch of stuff off TikTok. Probably not a good idea. After I just quit my job and have yet to pick one that I want. Anywho, toodaloo until next time. Actually, I did not hear back from that hairdressing job, but I was kind of telling the universe, I'm like, you know what, I don't want to work full time. As cool that is I don't want to work that hard, and I don't want to work. I can't. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I get sick, and every day I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So to torment myself is like, I'm not gonna work unless it's worth my energy, because otherwise I end up literally sick in bed for days, unable just to do the regular stuff that we do, like comb our hair and get dressed and get out of bed. So in order for me to stay healthy, I got all these health problems. I've been disabled for a long time. I get sick all the time. I'm not a good employee, so that's why I work for myself as well. Also why I don't stay at my other job, because there's a bunch of unhealthy people around there that do weird shit. And I'm just sitting in my car, not really making enough money. Not cool. So it has to be worth it. The big picture. It's got to look good. An hour. Shut the fuck up, T. Toodaloo.